I'm not surviving in your one, remember? I think I'm barely living.
Oh, that's true. What were you surviving in?
Disease.
Disease, yeah, I'm definitely not.
Why couldn't you do the disease?
I mean...
You could run away from the disease.
Fuck off!
West Virginia,
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama,
Mountain Mama, take me home. Angry roads.
Wait.
Literally, once every 2 episodes.
Was that you singing a little bit there?
Apparently it was.
Amazing.
Damn it.
Hi, and welcome to episode 44 of Angry Roads. I'm Suzanne.
I'm Stupid Face.
Although I call him Dave.
Yeah, Dave is also an acceptable name.
And Dave has another topic.
No, this
for us
is
today.
yours. No,
well,
it's mine.
Yes. Yes.
I suppose it's kind of a joined one. But the question was, which end of the world scenario do you think you have the best chance of thriving in? Now, not just surviving, not just being like, well, we made it. We didn't die from the zombocalypse, but thriving in. Like, what the life skills that you have now, which end of the world scenario do they translate to?
Definitely not when the polar caps melt.
So you're not a swimmer?
Not a swimmer. I have no upper body strength, so I'm going to say not the infected.
Meteorites? Like that's a little bit of a harder one. Let me put that in better perspective. Meteors destroy electricity.
I think I'd be okay. I think if
I don't know how they destroy the electricity, by the way.
They hit the power plants
and they
the
kill all the people who know how to rebuild it.
Yes.
And they're dead too.
The meteorites were specifically targeting them.
Very small pebbles.
Now we've just moved on to aliens, though.
Yeah.
And alien resistance? Probably not.
So you're saying, like, what was that show?
V?
No, not V. The
Fallen
one.
Skies?
Fallen Skies. Is that what you mean? Like that?
Maybe.
You reckon you could do that one?
Maybe I could do Fallen Skies.
Fallen Skies, just in case anybody doesn't know, so you don't have to Google it.
A really great show.
I mean, the first season was good.
First two, everything but the last season was fantastic.
I gave up after that, halfway through the second season, I think. But anyway,
That's
basically it was an alien invasion.
And it's the resistance. However, the leader of the resistance is a history teacher, so he uses a lot of
Ancient tactics.
Say ancient, historic.
Ancient.
He uses a lot of tactics that humanity has used before, unfortunately, on humanity, to beat the aliens, or I guess outsmart them. It's a great show. It's a lot of fun. I reckon that would probably be okay, and I reckon regular zombies I'd probably be okay.
Regular zombies.
And what's that show? Dark Angel. I think if they let off a giant EMT. EMP? What's an EMT? An ambulance driver?
Yeah.
Right. If they let off a giant ambulance driver.
What?
And they fried all of the power.
An EMP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd be okay. Thrive?
So, you know what, I just as a quick side note there.
Yeah.
It was probably easier than me saying meteorites destroy our ability to create power. Anyway, yes, thrive. Let's try a different way. Let's approach this in a different...
You didn't answer.
I will. I'm going to approach it in a different way.
But you can have more than just a minute this time.
No. I'll talk for 30 seconds here and then you'll go back to it. Don't worry. What skills do I have right now? Let's go. I'm just going to go through it. I can cook food.
That's true.
I reckon I can make food. I think that I can potentially entertain.
That's true.
For a certain amount of time.
So we have this new world. We've all survived.
Hold on. No. What I'm trying to do is trying to say my skills and then decide which end of the world scenario it applies to. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, it's not a new world yet. That's what I'm saying.
The end of the world is happening, and we're in a group of people, and they're kind of like, "All right, guys, we've got to survive. What skills have you got? Go.
Yeah, okay, no, I get what you're saying. That's not what I'm trying to do. I guess I'm trying to say, can I, like, dictate is it zombies, is it meteorites, is it a flood, based on my skills that I thrive in? Because it's now just about thriving.
Not whether I would be dance picked. And then the flood won't come?
No, I'm not going to dance. But what I'm saying is, I potentially... So I don't think a flood as an example, because I'm a big guy.
That's true.
I don't think I can float on something forever.
That's true.
So, with that in mind, a bit of entertainment, which means that we must have quiet time.
That's true. So not zombies.
So not zombie. Well, like
in
slow zombies.
Not Resident Evil.
No. I can cook, which means that means we have to be able to scavenge something. So like we can't be stuck. So I want to say aliens as well.
I was thinking alien invasion then.
I think that we potentially can do the alien invasion as long as somebody else makes sure that it's safe.
Alright.
Because I don't think I'm a fighter specifically.
Right.
I'm sure that, like, I know I'm a big guy. I probably can, do some damage. But I can't run.
No.
I got the flattest feet.
That's true.
That have ever flattered.
The most dislocated of knees.
I've dislocated my knee twice now, meaning that there's just not a lot of running going. So if I have to get out of somewhere far, maybe not the aliens then, because who knows what they're like?
See, I think maybe not aliens.
Maybe disease.
But then, are you saying like is it last man on Earth?
Yeah, so like let's say disease takes people, and I'm just one of the few people who are immune.
The Dinklage movie.
Yes, I think we're alone now.
Yes, that's it.
So disease takes it. I think I could do that. I reckon, and I could potentially make good food.
That's true.
And entertain me, and potentially a couple other people.
Nice.
I'd be struggling without the power though, but
no, I think you'd be able to make it work. We did it at Army Cadets. You can do it at the end of the world.
I need those video games.
In your new world.
Anyway, that's I think where I'm landing. So I'm saying disease.
Nice.
As long I have to be immune, obviously, but disease.
Nice.
Now
skills.
Yeah. I think it's a better way to do it, right? Like
yeah.
I think it helps you land because instead of just going through all of them.
I can grow things.
Sometimes you don't know what they are. Though. Like you throw a bunch of seeds into a pot, and you're like, I don't know what seeds these are. Then everything grows or fails.
Well, hey, capsicums and tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes.
Cool, tomatoes.
Or capsicums.
I guess no. Maybe rather than grow, I can propagate.
Okay.
Plants is more so what I can do, and I guess I'm a good runner. And I mean that leads me back to alien invasion. Alien
invasion or zombocalypse, I think, is where we're at. Because growing the food means you need to be outside. Like I know you keep talking about Bunnings, but
I'll see you there.
I don't think that's outsidey enough. Like,
they have a whole outdoor area.
At some point, you run out of soil. That's the ground, the outside ground, kind of knows how to deal with itself. But at some point, you have bags that will just fail. Would you just cut the top off the bag and grow it in the bag?
No.
Why?
Why wouldn't you line them out?
What I'm saying is,
instead
of like taking dirt and putting it in a pot, couldn't you just cut the plastic off the the flat side of the bag and plant the seeds in there?
I think the roots would probably rip through the bag.
This is why I can't do the growing. It seems like an obvious thing for me to do. I don't know, but you just use one and grow all the small ones and then transplant them. Right?
I mean, I guess you could.
Sounds like a great idea. Why don't people do that?
Because then I'm trying to reach through this bag, trying to make sure I get all the roots and whatnot. It just seems really tedious. Whereas if I just have one pot, I can just take everything out of that pot and transfer it into a bigger pot.
Sure.
Whatever.
So zombies then.
Yeah.
Or alien invasion.
Yeah.
You'd be able to get away, but you want people to still bring... You can't scavenge, though.
I could scavenge.
But you didn't name that as one of your skills.
I could break into a Woolworths. Parkour.
Sound like you fell over.
Parkour. I think I could scavenge.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
And I think I could homestead as well.
Nobody wants you jars of peach.
And pickles, don't forget pickles.
I want the pickles, but nobody wants the peaches.
People
Grow the peach, and I'll eat that. Don't give it to me in a jar.
People will eat what I give them. Well, really, they'll eat what you give them because you're the one cooking it.
I'm not surviving in your one, remember? I think I'm barely living.
Oh, that's true. What were you surviving in?
Disease.
Disease, yeah, I'm definitely not.
Why couldn't you do the disease?
I mean...
You could run away from the disease.
Fuck off!
No, yeah, look, I think you could also survive in the disease.
I mean, I guess, but that is a genetic thing. You are either genetically immune or you're just not.
And we don't know the kind of disease.
What if disease, but it's Will Smith cardigan?
It's Will Smith in a cardigan?
No! It's Will Smith and he's fighting a dude that's in a little cardigan. I Am Legend.
That is all the time we have.
Look it up, he's wearing a little cardigan. Thank you so much for watching Angry Roads.
Thank you.
Be sure to support our channel. Subscribe.
Yes.
And if you are looking for a fun thing to do with your partner or a group of mates, then you can always check out Hunter Killer. We have partnered with them to give you 10% off your first box. Just put Angry Roads in when you're putting your cart.
At checkout.
There we go. What was the word? At checkout.
Yeah.
Links will be in the description. Be sure to also follow us on our socials here. Yes? Fab. And that's it, Dave.
Comment below with your what survival or what end of the world scenario you think you would be best suited to.
And curiously, what scenario you think we would be best suited at. I just want everyone to know that I'm actually a good runner now, so everyone who knows me and thinks that I'm not, I am.
I bet she's not.
I am.
Barely even seen her run. Alright.
Bye.
Bye.